So I figured that in this video I'm gonna show you my favorite of 2024, as I'm just like figuring out what has been essential for me and what I would 100% buy again, because it became part of almost my identity. It became part of who I am and what I love and what I do and what I use almost on a daily basis. So I'm gonna start with matcha. Matcha has grown into something really popular, and it's really easier now to find really good matcha and matcha accessories, and I really enjoy having a cup of matcha every day. This cup is my absolute favorite. It was gifted to me from a friend that brought it for me from Japan. She sent it to me. And that's gonna be the only gifted thing in this video from my friend. So not sponsored, everything has been paid for with my own money, and everything is absolutely my favorite things. So matcha would be like part of my sphere of silence. And if you're familiar with me, my sphere of silence is this practice that I have every day. It doesn't have to be everything at once, but it's like moments for myself when I need to recharge and reconnect to my radiant self, to my higher self. As a full-time mother with my kid always around, I really need those moments to feel good and reconnect to myself. So my favorite practice this year has been my daily pages. This is the practice of morning pages that you can find in The Artist Way from Julia Cameron. Everybody knows that. 3 pages of pure stream of consciousness first thing in the morning. The only thing is, first thing in the morning quite didn't work for me most of the days, because I get to get ready and get my son ready just to be around the house, and then he wants to play with me, and then I need to make breakfast, and you know, all of those kind of things. So it became my daily pages, and those are my notebooks from the year. And a practice I really love doing is that when I finish a notebook, I write the dates, so it's easier for me if I would like to reconnect and read one of the time. I can just see. So they are basically stacked. This is heavy. They are stacked like this in my next to my desk, and I can easily see. So I use different notebooks, as you can see. This is a really good one to just like, I know every time I pass by Muji, I will get 1 or 2 just in case. And this is how it looks when I write, right? So in this one, I can use fountain pen, any kind of pen, and I really like that. And I like that it actually opened flat. And most of the time, I would use it with my leather cover from La Perruque. I have this since 2017, I think. So this is a really good investment that you get one leather cover for your entire life. It's gonna get this really nice patina. Another kind of notebook I used was the one I designed myself. Those ones, so morning pages and blessings already received. The only thing is they don't open flat, so that really bothered me. And I also realized this year that I prefer plain paper and a bit ivory color. So this one is plain, for example, doesn't have the lines, but it's white. Bothered me a bit. So that led me to my absolute favorite to use is this one in the end. It's the Moleskine expanded. Everybody wants to know how it is, but I love to use not a fountain pen, doesn't work for me, but like a ball pen, very good. And in this one, I decided to write only on this side, so I could reread my pages and take notes. So that would look like this. So if I want to really see what I wrote, I can look back. And this is my favorite paper. It's like ivory, not lined. And I also love that this is a bit smaller than an A5. So it feels like the page is just filling up quicker. And I love that. I love the feeling of having it on my 3 pages. So that's my notebooks of the year, and matcha morning pages that I reframed into daily pages. I wrote a really good Substack about it to tell you my experience and to give you permission to take inspiration from the practice but make it work for you. And the last part of my sphere of silence is usually meditation. My favorite meditation of the year, and since 2017, is Soba Kriya. It's a 5-part meditation that can be done in 15 minutes. There is a rhythm to it, there's a music to it. It goes really fast because you do 3 minutes each exercise, and it just makes me feel ready for the day, makes me feel strong and projected. And because I'm sitting cross-legged and meditating, it's also working on my posture, and I feel really good and really graceful. So that's my favorite, all-time favorite. If I should only like rescue one meditation, that would be this one. Now I'm just gonna pick things I put on the side. My favorite thing I get from the organic store is coconut almond Provamel milk. This is the milk I use in my matcha. I always get questions about it, so this is the answer. Definitely not the cheapest, but the best. It's like creamy and light. It has some sweetener that is agave syrup. Not the best, but you know, it works for me. I love it. And the other thing I get from the organic store, it's Grand Chocolat, Chocolat Blanc, so white chocolate, Earl Grey. It has a bit of Earl Grey in it, and I love bergamot. I love everything Earl Grey. It's my favorite black tea. You could always gift me a really nice Earl Grey tea. I'll be happy. This is the best. So things I get from the organic store every single time I go to the organic store, those ones. Okay, another thing that just made me really big on TikTok, I mean my videos got a lot of views, is this scarf I knitted. So knitting, it's not especially this scarf, it's about knitting. Knitting made me really happy. It's meditative, it prevents me from scrolling. I can just watch a really cozy YouTube video and knit, and this just became really popular on my TikTok. I made a video called how to knit a triangle scarf, and you can learn how to do that. It's very beginner friendly, and I had one ball of yarn left, so I'm gonna make a little one for my son so we can be matching. So knitting was big. Let me see what else. Okay, again, a leather good thing from La Perruque. This is genius. I had only a card holder before, but then when you have coins and bills, it's annoying because I didn't know where to put them. And this one is basically 3 sections. So I would have the coins in the middle. I have bills here, and I have my cards here. Everything in one, and it's like the size of my hand, fits every small big bags. The quality is amazing. I took like a dark brown because I was in a like dark brown mood. Absolutely love dark brown and blue together, and white. So favorite of the year for sure. And that's like, I mean, I could tell you it's from Doré and you would want it immediately. It has absolutely no logo on the outside, which I love. It's not Doré, it's La Perruque. It's 10 times better. There's only a small embossed logo inside, but you know, you don't see it. It's the best. And it's the same brand that did this 7 years ago. They are still around, and it's gonna, I can imagine that this, because it's living with me in my bag, it's gonna get scratches and things like that, but this is life. And it's gonna get this really nice patina. It's the same leather. It's called Barenil, and it's the same as the Hermes Barenia leather. I'm not supposed to say that, but it comes from the same place. So if you want Hermes quality plus Doré design for like a fraction of the price, go here. Not sponsored, I paid everything, okay? Another favorite, I'm gonna talk to you about underwear now. I mean, mostly bras. So, attendez, I speak French. So those ones from Intimissimi, is it the name? Changed my life, saved me. It's so comfortable, and it comes only in 2 colors. So it's not Skims with like 10,000 colors and every shades and everything. But this one is, if I wear a white t-shirt, you absolutely don't see anything. And this one, just black, plain black. It's the best. I know that in my favorite of the year before, the most clicked link was for the bra recommended, the one I'm wearing now, and I evolved into this. This is my new absolute favorite. I'm I need more of them. I put the link, but it's so good. And the sizing I think it's like S, M, L, so I took S. Based on my chest, what is it called here when you measure here? Another favorite that I thought it was from 2023, but actually I just checked and I bought this 1 year ago in January 2024, but it feels it's been in my life forever. This is my very loved Saint Agni bag. It's the only bag I bought last year. I wouldn't say it's like a designer bag. It has no logo. It is absolutely amazing. I have a video called What's in My Bag where I show you how much it can fit, but it's like amazing. I don't think it's available anymore, but you should keep an eye on this brand because it's great. It's perfect for me to have with a coat. The only thing is it has no closure, so I have to be careful if I'm in the city or in the train or in the plane, airport, whatever. But this fits absolutely everything I need, and if I would add another bag to my collection, I would look for something this size too, because now I know this is the size that works for me for a day out. So really good purchase. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of makeup stuff from a girl that was never wearing makeup. You need this in your life. I have two colors. This is called an under eye brightener, and it's like 10,000 times better than the concealer. So the way it works is called Instant Awake from Catrice. I have two colors, so I'm gonna show you. I have one pinkish and then one beige. I'm using both equally under the eye, in the corner of the eye, and just like to smooth any kind of area that needs some light. This is the best, and it's like so cheap, like maybe €4 each. It lasts a very long time. You just need to apply like the smallest portion, like amount, then you can use a sponge to really like make it smooth, but you don't even need. And it's just gonna like bring this brightness under the eye. So it's from Catrice. I buy this at Butney or DM. It's made in Italy and it's vegan. And in French they call it illuminateur pour le dessous des yeux. So under eye brightener. And another Catrice favorite is a brown mascara. So I don't think it's necessary to pay €50 for a mascara or even 25. This was under €5. And I absolutely love, it's called Pure Volume Magic Brown Mascara. I absolutely love a brown mascara. When you look, I mean, I'm in my dark brown era, I think, but it's just perfect. It's like, I mean, it doesn't look cheap, and it is cheap, but it doesn't look cheap, and it goes away really easily. I've been using it all the time, and this is the best brown mascara I could find for what I needed. Like I don't need something better than that. Okay, another brown thing is a brown belt that I realized I actually do love, as a quite thin belt, and it just elevates every outfit. Since I got it, I've been wearing it almost every day, and it's from H&M. It was €20, and yes, I could spend €200 in similar belt, but you know what? I know that this part is gonna wear off the same way, whether I pay 200 or €20. So I decided to go for it. I can wear it over coats, over jumpers, and I love the closure because I hope it's still available, but the closure is like this. It's just like elevating the vibe. So I do love a good belt. It's leather though, so it's leather. And this is really doing well so far. I have been wearing it every day and it's doing really well. From the beauty stuff, deodorant, it's the best. I don't know what to say. Now I got the citrus, really fresh, really amazing, doesn't leave stain, really works, and it lasts forever because you only need one sheet per armpit. It's amazing. So again, from the drugstore, €10 I think, but lasts forever. And then this one that I keep repurchasing every time I do a Cult Beauty order, because I'm afraid one day they stop or they change the packaging. It's from Doré and it's the Baume tout en un. So it's like a multi-purpose balm that I use for absolutely everything. It's your all-in-one balm that you want, and it's like lip balm, cuticles, dry spots. For my son, sometimes he scratches his face, so I just put that at night on him. It's really clean ingredients as well, with aloe vera, vitamin E, and castor oil mostly. So love it. And then other favorite lip balm, the Veleda. Again, Veleda, not sponsored, just loving it. It does smell like honey, and it's beeswax lip balm, so it's super natural. It's the only thing that's been working with for me, and I get really dry lips. So this one and this one are the same brand, not sponsored. It's the same brand that is doing the skin food. I haven't used it so much this year, like lately, but it is a favorite of mine to always have. But yeah, this is great. For my body cleanser, I use this Aesop one. Do you need to spend that much on a body cleanser? Literally something you put on your body for a couple of minutes and then rinse off? Maybe not, but it's giving me this daily moment of feeling luxurious, you know? So I just refilled this. So I only had to buy the thing with the pump once, and then I just bought the refill. So this is like almost empty, and this is like brand new, but I just refilled it. I really love the smell. Geranium leaf, mandarin rind, bergamot rind. You see bergamot, I have a thing with bergamot. I just love it, and it lasts a really long time as well. Favorite non-fiction book that I think everybody should read at least once in their life to understand how much we can create and how much we sabotage ourselves, and just understand the subconscious mind. It's an international bestseller since 1963. I think some of the thoughts and the ways this book is written are a bit outdated, but the principles still stand. And if you really want to bring amazing things in your life this year, you start with reading that book and you understand how to rewire your brain and your mind. So this is a keeper. This is a book I would recommend everybody to get a copy of, to just understand how much we can create. Okay, so that's a book. Another favorite gifted by my friend, a wooden gua sha. I don't know how to tell you, this is 10,000 times better than any rose quartz thing I had. I just love it. I love the shape. She got it in Japan, but you can probably find this somewhere on the internet. I love the shape. It became a tradition that every night I do like leg massage to my son or arm massage, and it's soothing him, and it just like calms his nervous system, and he loves it. I love to use it like to just release the tension, you know, if I've been working all day on the computer and on my face with oil. It's the best. Like I prefer this. I have other like stone gua sha, but this one is a keeper. It comes with me every trip, everywhere, and it's not gonna break, because how many gua sha did I break? Many. An unexpected favorite, and I'm gonna say it, I was always a bit against the Uniqlo cashmere. This year I bought a cream one from the men's section in size S, and it fits perfectly. It's my perfect everyday sweater when I'm around the house. I could just wear it over this t-shirt, and it's lightweight, it's warm, it doesn't bubble much. You can wash it. I wash it by hand. It's just working. So I know Uniqlo doesn't need more money or more sales, but this is a really good one. I love the cream. I realized actually I prefer to wear cream than pure white. And also just like this, it would work, you know, to have it on my shoulders, around my waist. I have a lot of merino sweaters, but the cashmere is just warmer and it's not much thicker. So yeah, I love it. This is the book, the most awaited book of the year. I fell down the rabbit hole of TB style class this year, and I kept seeing their Creative Pragmatist book edition 1, and it's sold out everywhere. but they just released edition 2. I pre-ordered it from a store in the Netherlands and I received it just before Christmas. I haven't opened it yet quite because I want to wait for a special moment. Basically a Bible on personal style with principles that you can apply to your own daily style to figure out what is it to be you and how you express yourself. And I really like that. The style class of TB, of course, it is a marketing tool for them to sell their clothes. I have never bought anything from TB beside this book, but it helped me to make better decisions, to shop for different things and to look for special things in a garment. I'm pretty sure I bought this blue shirt being influenced by that, because I was like, hey, a pop of color is just bringing so much joy and energy to the picture, and if I don't wear this shirt, there's a bit less energy here. It's more like, it's chic, but it's less energetic. This shirt, by the way, is from H&M. It's called Oxford shirt. They always have it available. I have it in white and in blue. It's just a basic, a keeper. I wear size S, so I would say size up one size to get an extra oversized fit like me. But this is really good, and I started to understand with the Creative Pragmatist and the style class from TB. It's all on YouTube for free, by the way. I started to understand how to get dressed and different principles. For example, big, slim skin. When you get dressed, you want to have something big and something slim and showing some skin as well. And I realized the time where I don't feel good is because there's like an imbalance in that. So I'm gonna dig really deep into it, and I'm pretty sure my Substack is gonna get, and my content all over the platforms is gonna get influenced. But you get the text, and the way Amy writes is really funny and really light. She writes like she speaks, so I love it. And she did all the sketches as well, so it's a good coffee table book. And the paper is really cool in the way that I think I'm gonna take notes. I've posted notes there to make it my own. And the goal is not that it stays pristine like that. I think the goal is that it becomes like a manual, something you actually use. Two last favorite, it's actually the same category, calendars, planners. I was using this Moleskine with the week here and a blank page on the other side, and in the soft cover I ordered something different for this year. Let's see if I like it as much. And in red, so everybody knows. If I ask for my red notebook, everybody knows. And the other calendar was this Muji one, the family planner, where we could put all the things, and I loved it so much that we have it again for 2025. So as soon as one of us has something planned, we just put it down on the calendar, and we know that we need to organize around that. And that's it. So that's all we have for my yearly favorite. There's probably more things, but that's enough, I think. I've been talking way too much, so I will see you later.